Inkin no ba mulira chinkun. Tonghay tunkun ching. Ni boboji mata ni punaje. Dolpi kiknyunyan. Kachichu aitha hodunga. Inkin kuno ba mulira chinkun. Slima podona. Rundi hodonga kun hunkabi. Rundi hodonga ku hunkabi. Wana kunbes. Chink palamul tonk king ba na kongkek. Tung ting ta chun kun nek mulira best. Takum justak miki grabel mogo. Kachi chu aitha hodonga tulpada bonk molya gando danago chuchut. Moga shampongpa bolawana chikni. Bamul neslik mo podana wanga kun bist mulira best. Tonghay tuam jiji yumalit pa ang inkotu. Tolbada bunk walya gando danago chuchut. Kachi chu aitha hodonga. Yumalit ka inkotun. Chilo mulira de ne bobo. Munka kun biskang bamulara. Shagjikin lor chawata uma? Kavavulpa mulji gumana. King kun shachi king, ni king kun oba mulira jikun? Wama kun bes, chin palamuji. Tunira nu prata dunko, sercha domandoma?
can I do?
What?
Hey, look at this! A real live celebrity right here in my shop. Winning that swoop bike race has made you into something of a local hero. If times weren't so tough, I'd give you a discount, seeing as how you're a big celebrity and all. But with the Sith occupation, I can barely afford to keep the doors open. Because of the Sith quarantine, I haven't been able to stock any new inventory, but I've still got some nice items you might be interested in.
I saw you in the swoop race. Very impressive. You seem like you know how to get results. That's just the kind of person I'm looking for. My name's canderous Ordo. I work for Davik Kang in the exchange. The hours aren't great, but they promised me a fortune to work for them. And I have nothing better to do. Mandalorian mercs like me are in high demand. But lately, Davik hasn't been paying me what he promised. I don't like getting cheated. So I figure it's time for me to break the Sith quarantine and get off this backwater planet. I've got a plan to escape Taris, but I can't do it alone. I need someone I know can get the job done to help me. That's where you come in.
You don't need to ally yourself with this person. We should move on while we can.
I ain't talking to you. I'm talking to your friend, aren't I? I saw you win that swoop race and started thinking. Anyone crazy enough to race like that is probably crazy enough to break into the Sith military base. I need someone to steal the Sith launch codes from the base. Without those codes, any ship leaving the atmosphere will be disintegrated by the Sith fleet's automated defense guns. Here's the deal. You bring me those launch codes, and I can provide the vehicle to get us off the planet. Davik's flagship, the Ebon Hawk. Not yet. First you bring me the launch codes. Then I'll tell you the rest of my plan. Getting in won't be easy. The Sith base is protected by an encrypted security system. It would take a top-of-the-line astromech droid to slice through it. Lucky for you, I know just the place to get a droid like that. Davik was having one custom built by Janice Nall. Just tell her Canderous sent you, and she'll sell you the droid. Then you can use it to get the launch codes from the Sith base. Davik paid for the droid, but I'm the guy he put in charge of the mission. He won't care how I come up with those codes. Normally I'd do this myself, but everyone knows who I work for. If I broke into the Sith base, they'd send an army down on Davik's estate to get those codes back. That's why I need you.
I don't sense any deception from him, which is surprising. This may be exactly what we need.
I'm going to wait in Javier's cantina. You come and find me when you've got those launch codes, and I'll make sure we both get off this rock.
Yeah?
Yes?
What?
Chaciscado puta, caçabo vaca, mochaudanga, ya fulki, uchanyo turun chiueva, ola una chinek, bamulera kun biskin, akuchikopa, chino mulera king pajak, snimo puiduana, Gioca con molera, con jo peshak, no va moleraji, Jario toranchi, aitatia, Pula una chinek, va molera slimoanga kubiskin.
Ladies and gentlemen, draw your eyes to the center ring. We have a very special presentation in store for you. He's a legend in the sport, a 20-year veteran who still knows how to show the young kids a trick or two. Let's have a big hand for Marl! But there's always some young gun coming up to knock the veterans off. And we've got one of the best right here. I give you the mysterious stranger.
Didn't work.
It's over! The fight is over! The mysterious stranger has won! Marl is down, and questions abound! Is this the end for the long-time bet? Is it time for Marl to hang up his spurs? And what of the mysterious stranger? Twitch is waiting in the wings. Do you dare take a shot at the champion himself? Will the wild-eye wonder finally be unseated?
You're good, stranger. Maybe even as good as Bendak in his prime. There's no shame in losing to you. But when you beat me, you made me realize something, kid. First, it was just Twitch I couldn't handle. Now it's you and Twitch. Pretty soon, there'll be another young hotshot clawing past me in the rankings. This game's been good to me, but my time is done. I need to get away from the duel rings for a while. Think things over. Goodbye, stranger. I wish you all the best.
Haha! Uba baska dwana chichopa muska! Chiyokaku! Oska! Chiska nichu! Tahupa botenya lo gigi piti!
Chachiska don puta, kasabubaka, ho 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 ho. Mocha donga, ya fulki. Chioka kolmolera. Quien conjo peshak, no va moleraji. Charion toranchi, aitatia. Pula una chinek, va molera slimoanga kubiskin.
I'm here.
Huh?
Sure.
Chachiska don puta, kasabubaka, ho 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 ho. Mocha donga, ya fulki. Taris mandaris, donjonea hakonon. Mulera yonumaze, jijin wibibwana itawish muline bomone. Ubana tula boda, yamijusa. Ayo honopis tuula jiyokaku akuchikopa. Chino mulera kinpajak slimo puituana. Jiyokakon mulera kinkonjo peshak nova muleraji. Jarion toranchi aitatia. Pula una chinek, bamulera slimoanga kubiskin.
Ladies and gentlemen, draw your eyes to the center ring. We have a very special presentation in store for you. Hold on to your seats and stay back from the edges of the ring. He's wild, he's unpredictable, he's borderline psychotic. And he's the best damn duelist in the game today. Give it up for Twitch. But Twitch's opponent plans to take the champion down. Night after night, battle after battle, we've watched this young phenom rise through the ranks. In this corner, the challenger for the title of Taris Dueling Champion, the mysterious stranger. It's over! The fight is over! The mysterious stranger has won! Twitch's reign of terror is over! Ladies and gentlemen, we have a new champion, the mysterious stranger!
Yes?
What?
What?
Chubasa! Kinba muli raponaji! Kaba volpa murji gumaya!
Taris mandaris, tonjonea konom. Mulerayon nage, jichin wibiwa maikawish, mulebome, uanatu laboda, yamijusa. Ayonopis, tuelaji yokako, tonabusha umenom. Kawal pamurji, Unanaba mulera, Tuniyun tunjichi, Aitawana, Kawal pamurjwe, Unana, Borakinun chuara pobede sagile, Wiki jomi, Wichi olano, Zakmulera, Kimbenek.
Bazak is not for everyone. It requires both nerve and skill. Perhaps you should practice before risking your credits against such a skilled player as myself. Unless you like losing. Confidence is inspiring in one who has such a propensity for failure. Foolish, but inspiring. You were lucky to win the last match, but luck is no substitute for skill in Bazak. If you are foolish enough to play me again, I won't repeat the mistake of underestimating you. If you ever wish to test yourself against the best Bazak player on Taris, you know where to find me.
I've been watching you on the dueling ring. Not bad for an amateur. I'm tempted to come out of retirement and show you what it's like to do battle against a real champion, but I only fight in death matches. And not too many people are willing to step into the ring knowing they won't ever come out. How about you, stranger? You think you got what it takes? So you're the one doing Zax's dirty work. Well, I got some bad news for you, little bounty hunter. There's no way you're bringing me in. This cantina is wired with a top-level security grid. You pull a weapon on me and the auto-fire turrets will fry you before you can even pull the trigger. Why would I ever want to leave here? I've got food
food and drinks, a place to stay, and everybody treats me with the respect I've earned for my dueling career. But if you're set on collecting that bounty, I'll make you a deal. I kinda missed the fight game. My hand is itching for the feel of a blaster in my grip. I've seen you in the duel ring. You're just good enough to spark my interest. So I'll agree to face you in a death match. You win, you get to collect that bounty for killing me. Finally, fresh meat. Azure will set it up. Go talk to him. It will take some time to arrange, so no point sticking around here until then. I'll be back when it's time for you to die.
Tuanna abuksecha, chubachuna bindet, gratuga kiewata, kas gratug bisla, mulirabut malia, nichaschi, tunira nano prata duncho, searcha doma toma, kalawe pamulchi, kumana, kinkon shashi king, neken kolnoran rilera jekun, Wama kumbes, chimbala muli, tunera nano puata dunkot.
Hey, Bastila. You ever use the Force just for fun? You know, a little jolt to the Force to trip out some jerk who's ticking you off?
I would never use the Force for such petty and trivial revenge. The mere thought of it's preposterous.
Oh, come on. There's gotta be times when you thought about it. Don't be so stuck up. You can tell me.
I am not stuck up. I merely have the years of training to give me the wisdom and understanding to see how childish such an act would be.
Childish? Is that a crack about my age? You ain't much older than me, Miss High and Mighty. Just 'cause you're some Jedi doesn't mean you can be a prissy little... What the... Hey, that wasn't funny.
I have no idea what you're talking about, Mission. Come now, we have to get going. Please, do try to be less clumsy in the future.
It pains me to see that an alien lover such as yourself is still allowed to walk free. I've seen how the Sith operate. I know they will support my anti-alien policies. When the day of reckoning comes, you will suffer with the rest of the scum and alien lovers. You are like all the rest. You will not see the truth. On the day of reckoning, you will suffer with the rest of the alien lovers.
We should leave. This man may be deranged, but he could also make considerable trouble for us.
Hachu apanki, Jishawa anibong kasha, Jonasi, Ichua byongbo Johnny, Minamamato mule ra, Hakugri katkota parabola, Tanga boksha nagnong, Kin kun shin kin, Nikin kun na bule mule raji kun, Shuni yun ni jiji aldwana, Kavafol muli kumana. Mokau danya foki, Chachiska to punta kakaspaka, Bano oto. Watawama muliri, kin kun shopeshwa, no ba mule raji, Jone yuturi yanchi, either bola unchi chinek, bah mulir, selima wanga kumbikin.
Listen to me, people. There is a terrible scourge sweeping our planet. Heed my warning before it is too late.